Hello, hello. I don't know whether we're working or not. Just a minute. Let me have a look. Ooh. I have no clue whether this is working. Oh, this is even worse than the other day if there's anybody there. Let's have a look. I can't see any chat. There's a chat box there. And it's not coming up on my iPad. Oh no. You have to bear with me if there's anybody there. It's saying there's one person. No, there's no people. Oh, you've so got fed up. I don't know what I'm doing. Right. I've just got to... All messages are visible, right? Or nobody's. Can somebody type? Can you just type to me, please, and let me know whether you've, whether you can hear me? Because I'm going to be doing some image transfers on my Gelli Plate, but I can't find my. I can't find my video on my iPad. This isn't going very well today, is it, people? Person. Right. I don't get this. Because the other day when I did my test video, I got it up on my iPad, and now it isn't there. There's nothing there. Right, let me have a look. See what else we can do. Ah, right, okay, there we go. Right. It's Trudy. Hello, Trudy. Oh, I've just got it up on my screen. Right. Oh, thank you for joining me. Oh, it's saying that there's 4 people. Oh, thank you, Trudy. I'm pleased you're here, and hello to the other people. You might be silent viewers. I don't know. Oh, it's good to see you here as well. I'm going to see if I can do some image transfers, Trudy. I've got, oh, you should see the state of the desk. I've just been trying to get my camera set up, and oh dear, I'm in a right state. I've took some, I've got, this is the magazine that I'm using. It's an old one, 2010 magazine. So I've took some images out of there. Got a few images. But as we know from previous videos that the devil lives in my camera. So God knows whether these are going to work or not. I've not done any for a couple of weeks. So I probably won't even remember what I'm supposed to do. But hey, it'll be fun. You can have a laugh. I've got all these paints, look. I'm going to use these. That one, the Graduate acrylic black, and then just some of the shiny, the Diner ones. I love these. Oh, and there's fluorescent there. I'm going to use those. I've got those on my stool at the side of me because I always stand up to craft. Oh, it's saying that there's 6 people now, but I can only see Trudy that's spoken. Right, let's have a look. What else have you written? I'm so excited. So don't get too excited, Trudy, because you know it won't work because I'm doing it on camera. Your magazine harvesting and fussy cutting. I haven't done any fussy cutting. Well, the last time I did fussy cutting was when I did the do you call it, the fodder thing, fodder challenge. Right, I've got some paper. I'm not expecting a lot of people to turn up again. It was just, I'm a bit awkward this week for time, and I've got somebody coming tomorrow, somebody coming Thursday, and so I thought, oh, I'll do it for this afternoon. Did it come up in your feed, Trudy, that that it was scheduled? Because I really wasn't sure how to do that bit. Just let me put them out of the way. Right, we'll try with this one first, shall we? And I'm trying to keep up with your chat at the side of me as well. Where have I put my paint? There it is. So, let's have a look. Ooh. Oops. Not expecting that to be quite so runny. I don't think I've watered this down. I clicked on set reminder and it came up. So it told you that I was scheduled to do it, did it? Oh, hello, Janet. Right, Janet, now you're on. Your surname, is it, in my head, I always say Janet Visoshi Baum. Is it Baum or? Oh, thank you, Janet. So, oh, I've not even got my, I might wobble the camera now. I'm really not organised. Nothing new there, eh? I've got, ooh, sorry, I did wobble the camera. Right, so I'm going to put that image down. I don't know whether to turn, I'm going to turn the light off. Tell me if it's better with it off or on, but I'm getting a lot of glare. Just let me move that down there a little bit. There seems to be quite a bit of lag. Just a minute. Hello, Roberta. Oh, I've not seen you for a long time. Right, I'll put that one down. Oh, there's a nice image on the back as well. And then I've got this tub that I've got filled with pennies. Instead of a, what do you call it? Not a brayer, what's it called? Something beginning with B. Baron, that's it. Have you used your Baron yet, Trudy? Oh, I got your name right, Janet. Don't know whether this is going to work. See, some people, Shannon Green is one of them, and she doesn't tend to rub it very much at all, and she gets some fantastic prints. So this one, it might work or it might not. You've not used your Baron yet. I'm too mean to buy one. Ooh, there's a bit of image there. Let's have a look, shall we? Right. Just, it's a bit blotchy. There's probably dirt on my gel plate, so I don't tend to clean it. What colour? Should we have a bit of this fluorescent yellow? Have you done this technique, Roberta? Use fluorescent. I can't remember whether I've used the fluorescent ones on for this or not before. I know I've used the Dyna ones. I don't even know whether I've got... do you know what? My memory is terrible. It's only a couple of weeks since I've done this and I've forgotten how much I'm supposed to put on. Hey. Right, well, we'll just have this one for the tester. might or it might not work. You haven't done it yet. Well, it's once you get the hang of it, it's really good. But it's a lot of trial and error with it. Well, I don't think this one's going to work, but there's a lot of trial and error with it as to some people say it's the magazine, some people say it's the paints. For me, my best results have been with the Vogue magazines, with these. It's Daler Rowney Graduate Black Acrylic that you get everywhere. I think I must have watered that down. Just a minute. Let me wipe my fingers. Yeah, so that for the black layer, and then I've been using the Pebios, these ones, and it's all sort of a balance of everything really, and don't leave it on there too long, otherwise it will stick. So that one's not too bad. It's not brilliant, but it's not too bad. But it's not brilliant. I mean, I have had some really good ones, Roberta. Right, just a minute. Let me just check the chat. I don't hope I've not missed anything. Said hello to Roberta. No, not yet. You've been doing lots of jelly printing with your 6 grandkids. Wow, I bet they loved it. Hello, Tina. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining me. We've got the devil in the camera, I think. Looking at that. What time is it? It was 3 o'clock when I set this to come live, Janet. It's 10 a.m. Right, okay. I'm going to be doing them at different times of the day so that different people, you know, everybody has a certain time when they like to watch things. And is the lighting all right for you? Because as I'm looking through my camera, it seems very dark, but as I'm looking at my iPad, it seems okay. It's 9 a.m. for you, Roberta. Okay. How do you know what images to use? Well, I just slap anything down and try, and I've heard people say that you use high contrast. I don't really understand what high contrast means. Does that mean like dark and light? I don't know, but I just try with all sorts of images. I mean, and I just tend to do the whole page, but you could like just cut smaller pieces out or whatever. But, you know, see, like this one, I don't know whether that one would work because it's very light. I'll probably tear that one out and try. So I just play basically. Let me shove that book on the floor. Oh, I need a bigger craft room. Right, just let me check the chat again. Lighting's great. Oh, thank you. Because it looks very dark through my camera. Oh, thank you, Trudy. 4:15 for Tina over in France. Oh, hi, Janet's saying high contrast. So, Janet, does high contrast mean like black and white? So I'm a bit thick. I don't understand these words. I mean, I'm going to use that one. I don't know whether that's classed as high. We'll use that one next. Don't know whether that's classed as high con. Right, okay. So, Janet, do you think that one won't work? Because it's got a lot of white in. I'll try it in a bit, but would you yourself not use that one? It is fun, Tina. It is. I agree. I was saying to Mr. Doodle the other night. Well, last week I says, "Oh, I've done my first live." He says, "What do you mean live?" So I was explaining to him, and I said, "It's fantastic. I mean, it's lovely doing videos anyway and interacting with people, but you know, for me to actually talk my twaddle." And you be able to respond to it instantly. It's brilliant. That one, you don't think that one would work? Right, okay. Well, we'll try this one next then. That one, I'm not thrilled with that, but it's probably there. I'm just going to shove that down on the floor. I'll try this one first. I did wonder, because it isn't it's not very dark, is it? You have to excuse me if I miss any of your comments. I know you don't want too much black on. We'll try that one then. Just stick her down. And if she does come out, then it's a bonus, but we're not expecting her to. That one, Tina, yeah, it is nice, isn't it? Thank you, Roberta. Are you still doing videos? I've not seen any videos from you for a long time. There's quite a few people well, they seem to have disappeared. Does anybody know, while I'm on, does anybody know if, and I think, Janet, I think you'll know who I'm talking about, if Melissa from 70 Acres Studio is okay? Because I've not, oh, you're right, Janet, look. Oh, we've got an eye and a lip. I've not seen her for such a long time, and it is a shame. I've left her messages, and yeah, there's nothing there, look, just an eye. Oh, thank you, Janet. Oh, but doesn't she do videos now? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I shall do that on the back of this one, because that one's not very good either. She's been doing quilting. I know she's a lovely lady, and she used to do some brilliant videos, and then all of a sudden she seemed to stop. I'm not on Facebook. I know she was on, oops, that's a lot. She was on Facebook. I'm just going to use the pink for this one. Well, if you get to speak to her, Janet, will you just remember her to me, please? No, remember me to her. That's I said that the wrong way round. Remember. Tell her I said hello. We'll word it like that. You know what I mean. Right, so I'm just going to... I won't even bother with that. We're not going to get anything. We'll probably get that eye. And that'll be it. Thank you, Janet. Yes, that's another thing. Trudy said to me the other day, because I was saying about not wanting to miss what people are saying to me, because people chat to each other, and Trudy said that a lot of people do like Janet is doing, and type in uppercase in capitals. So if anybody would like to do that, if you're especially talking to me, then I'm more likely to see it, especially with me being as blind as a bat. And if your life has been... Oh, right. Put up about 3 this past year. Oh, right. Okay. We have an eye. 2 little bits of nostril. A little slit of a mouth. But it's all good fun because I will just colour that up. More look at that one. I really don't like that one with the yellow one. Anyway, I'm going to hang that up there. We'll try and get a good one. Ha! Just put my finger in the peg. Silly woman. So, oops, we'll do another little bit of black. Oh, 11 people. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for joining me. I think I got up to 8 last week, but I didn't. It was just a random, I think I'll go and see if I can do a live video. But I've been struggling to find out how I can do it, to schedule it, and oh dear. Right, so we'll do this one next, shall we? No, Janet, don't be sorry. It's hard for me to see as well, so I appreciate you doing it. You no need to apologise. It's better. You know, I don't get offended by that at all. I know some people say, oh, you shouldn't type in capitals, it's classed as shouting. What a load of bob. It's just typing in capitals. Yeah, I could draw in the rest of the face. I'll send it to you, Trudy. Let you do it. Right, who else have we just got? Camille Tyler. Oh, thank you. Is that Camille? Camille. Is that right? Camille. Yeah, I'm just having a bit of a play. It's a nice sunny day. I should be out there, really. But hey, I've done some bit of gardening this morning. Whoa, wow, look at that one. I mean, like it. And then Roberta, these pages, I don't throw that out. I'm not going to show that. I will leave a couple of links if you want. Don't feel obliged to go and have a look, but I've been painting over all of these, and there was a technique that I saw Shannon Green do, and she called it chippy or something, and it's like Vaseline resist thingy where you put bits of Vaseline and paint on, and just so you're not throwing these pieces of paper out. But I'm just throwing them on the floor. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, a lot of people say you're supposed to leave the black to dry, but I can't be bothered with that. Just do it. That's beautiful like that. Right, let's have a look. We'll use... I've got some... You can, Trudy, you can draw. I can't draw either. Oh, that's what I used to say. If we say we can't do something, then you know, it's a bit silly, isn't it, really? You have to... Oh, we need a new tub. you have to try. It's so easy just to say, I can't do it. It's what I always used to say, I can't do that, I can't do that. But unless you actually try, and it doesn't have to be like anybody else's, you have to give it a go. I've put too much paint on there, I think. Oh, I think this one might be quite nice. And then what else have we got? Use this little thing that Mr. Doodle gave me just to make some patterns with, because we can. Just there, like that. I won't do any at the top. Right, are we ready? Are we ready? Please work. Yeah, I disagree as well, Roberta. Oh, thank you, Janet. That's kind of you to say. Do you mean this one, Trudy? I had already got one. I think that's my new one, but I had already got one. I did have got most of the diner ones, and they're all beautiful. I love them. But I knew I wanted to be doing some more of this, so I thought, right, we'll get some more while they're in the sale. It's a lovely colour, Trudy, isn't it? Oh my lord, look at this. You'll like this one, Roberta. And the paper I'm using is just print paper. Look at that. Wow. I love these colours. I don't have favourite colours. I love all colours, but on this I just love the... So this one is iridescent green blue, and this one is iridescent violet blue. And they do a blue green in that as well. But that's a lovely one. You know, I mean, and lots of people probably chop them up and put them on another page, but I'm just going to fill the rest of the page in, not today, fill the rest of the page in with colour the back, and then, as I said in a video last week, I don't know whether it was on my live video or not, can't remember, but I was watching Shannon Green and she did the loose leaf binding, so I'm going to try with that because I want to just keep them as, you know, a whole A4 sheet. And I'm not even looking at the chat now, excuse me. Do you like that one, Tina? God, it looks so dull through the camera, but it looks lovely on my iPad. Hello, Lorna. I didn't see you come in. Yeah, it is pretty, isn't it? So, you know, just try. Who else has done? Well, obviously, Janet's done them. You're in the US, Janet, aren't you? Yes, you are. So I don't know what paints you use. Maybe you'd like to tell Roberta what paint you use. Hello, Shelley. I've not seen you for a long time either. Thank you. What have you all been doing today? Ugh. I couldn't find this small brayer. I'm like, where on earth is it? Because I keep them in a drawer under here. And this one was there. Thought, where on earth is it? And then I remembered I'd left it in the greenhouse, as you do, because I've been doing all those other papers in the greenhouse. But I've had to get my little knife to it because I'd got that much paint on it, it wouldn't turn round. So I didn't clean it. Right, what shall we use now? Oh, I think we all know this lady. Shall we try her? You use the Americana deco art, okay. Do you use the black one for the base? That's what I want to get some more of those. I've used the Americana, the deco art, the fluid ones. But these are my favourites. And they still don't, even if, you know, you've got good images, they still don't all come out. I just use the cheapo apple barrel. I don't think we get apple barrel over here. I'm not. You've been sorting out unwanted stuff to take to a charity shop tomorrow. Pack the car to the gunnels. Do you have like car boot sales over there, Tina? Or the equivalent of? Oh, what have I missed? What have I missed Lorna saying? Oh, Lorna, does that mean next week is what? Let me scroll. Let me scroll. I've missed something. Have I missed something? I'm going to have to go back later. And the chat last week, after I'd finished, the video was, because I don't know how it works, but the video was up and for other people to see it non-live. And I checked the box, ticked the box to have live chat replay, and it didn't come up, but it was like the next day before that came up. So it is nice to go back and just have a look, see what I've missed. Right, making a card for the alphabet challenge. Oh, okay. W for window. Oh. I'm behind, Lorna, with watching videos again. So you'll be getting bombarded with messages one day. That's what I tend to do. I tend to get behind and then just choose a person and like send them like 10 messages at a time. Or I'm stalking your videos. No. Oh, you know what's gone on there? Too much chatting. Oh, that's a shame. Sorry, Julia. We're two wearing green. I thought that one was going to come out really good. I'll shut up for the next one. I'll just be quiet and get on with it. It's because I'm too nosy. And I'm not nosy, really. This is my daughter. She's the nosy one. Oh, goodness. She's like, if there's a lot of people there, I think she swears she's got like 10 ears. Because, you know, she just doesn't listen to one person. She's like, oh, I need to listen to all the chats. Anyway, this one's going to be rather pants. Oops. Never mind. Apple barrel is great for the gel plate. Thicker paints don't work as well. Oh, right. I'm not going to spend too much time on that because no, it's not going to work. Poor old Julia, look. Oh, bless her. That really is a beautiful green though. So I'll use the back of that one for another one. Right, what else have we got? Who's pinched all my images? Yeah, if you could see the state of this room. Let's have a look. Right, this one will work. That will work. That will work. And I don't clean that off. Maybe I should do, but I don't. So I'll put a bit of black down. Oh, pardon me. It wasn't me. It wasn't. Yes, hopefully this one will work. Yeah, I could do with those, Roberta. But I'll just have a mad session of emptying the tubes of paint. That's what I've been doing this past couple of weeks. Because I've got loads. I bet I've emptied, I don't know, 20 or 30 tubes of paint. Ooh, look at that. And I just cut them open and whack it on paper. Right, so we'll just leave that to dry a little bit because I'm just going to have a nosy up the comments. Hope I've not... Right, so Janet says apple barrel is great for the gel plate. Thicker paints don't work as well. Yeah, that one will, won't it, Janet? It's, you can tell once they're on, can't you? Once they're on the gel plate. It'll still have bits in it though, because there's dimples and bits and all sorts on my jelly plate. So what colour shall we have? Oh, shall we do have a bit of gold? Shall we have some gold? What colour shall we have with gold? Hello, Janice. Janice, is that Glines? Hello, Andrea. You made it. Yay. I'm getting some failures. We're having some failures. Look, Andrea. But we've done a good one. Right. What colour shall I have with gold? How about this red one? Shall see. Oh, I might just put a bit of blue there as well. Too much. I bet I've gone and spoilt this one now, Janet. Putting too much paint on. It's only paper. We don't have to fret. do it on the back of that one? I might do it on... No, I won't. I'll use another one. Oh, Janet, you are a darling. Thank you for keep saying that. Yeah, do you have these Pebeo Studio paints, Andrea? If you've not tried them, they're absolutely beautiful. And I just got a load more. You probably have seen that video from Hobbycraft. I get them when they're in the sale. But I do think they're actually worth the full price, but well, you just don't pay full price, do you, when you're in a sale? Thank you, Andrea, for your email telling me that. Oh, the it's not brilliant. Maybe I should have used it. It's still all right there. Should have used different colours. There was a lot of black in it though, wasn't there? Yeah, Andrea, thank you for telling me that it had shown up in your subscription list. Not too bad. Hang that one up. Just hang these others up as well while I'm at it. That's definitely the best one though, isn't it? Beautiful, that one. Right, what shows us an image? What have we got there? I don't know. I'll be with you in a minute. I'm just looking through these images. That's a nice one. We'll try that one, shall we? Which one did you love? The last one that I just did, Tina? I'll show you them all again at the end. I did try with a not pearl, what was it? Prussian blue, was it? I tried with Tina, and it didn't turn out as well. I don't know. Just, do you know that, Janet? Does it have to be black? Suppose it's just, you know, just try, see what works for you. But I think probably the bottom has to be a dark colour. I really can't answer that. You also use dark blue called Ink Spot. Oh. Yeah, I would think if it's a dark colour, say I did try, I'm sure it was Prussian blue or a dark colour anyway, but I think I've only done it once and It was probably just user error. it didn't turn out as well. Janet, do you let yours dry? That's why I try not to put too much black on. So, I mean, especially when you're doing a video, you can't like, la 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 la, well, just wait for 5 minutes while this dries. But I just don't anyway. Colour shall we use? What colour shall we? Oh, I want to use this blue again. And this purple again. No, not purple. Violet blue. Violet blue? It looks pink to me, but it's violet blue apparently. Oops. Yes, it's important to let it dry a little. That's probably why I don't get good results then, but I don't. Like, no. That's what you said, Trudy. You've heard people say you have to let it dry. Oh, has she, Trudy? Oh. I wonder how it works then. What, light colours or dark colours? At the end of the day, it's all just about playing, you know, because what works for one person, you know, some of you might have these products, Vogue magazines, the same paper, the same jelly plate, the same pot of pennies, you know, and it wouldn't work. But, you know, what works for one doesn't necessarily work for another person. But it's just, don't get fed up with it. At the end of the day, you've still got painty papers, and if you don't like what you see, just put something else on it. It's no big deal. I can't see the point of getting stressed about it. No, I can't, joking aside. There's, you know, it's all meant to be fun. But it wasn't fun the other week when the old devil got inside my camera and I just could not do it. It just was not working. Like, really? I was having a right strop with myself. See, I'm really just loving these colours. I don't know what that was there. So what do you, Janet, what do you do with your images? Do you like use smaller images and then use that on in a, you know, in a project, in a journal, or for now I'm just doing all of mine this way because it's making me happy. But it's nice to know what other people do with and I always say that I actually don't need to do, whoops, that's quite a lot. I don't need to actually do anything with them. I'm just content playing. Oh, we've still got 11 people. Thank you very much, 11 people, for joining me. Right, the next one, I'll use one of the little things at the back there. Oh, we've got bits in it there, look. I will probably say try and have a clean jelly plate. Right, I'm just going to use that one. I'm not going to muck and mess about. I just use that one. Yeah, I've had that before, Roberta, especially when so I've got a range. I haven't got any really expensive paints, but I have got like cheap kids paints, and like you say, they're a bit wet, aren't they? And I've actually left paper on too long and then not been able to get it off. And you're like, oh God, I've got to clean on my jelly plate now. Oh, that's pretty, look. You see that? A bit of crochet. A crochet chair. Very pretty. Oh, I bet they're lovely, Roberta. Oh, bye, Tina. Thank you for dropping in. It's been nice to see you. Oh, look at this one. Wow. Say hello to Jane. Wow, it's even picked the button up, look. Janet uses them in art journal pages or rip up for collage. Yeah, that's a good idea. Here's a bit of this green. What is it? Iridescent green yellow. Ooh, there's a lot there. Put a bit of this blue on as well. Probably end up taking a load of this off. I sometimes I don't really like putting the paint directly on because you get all the outlines of the paint, if that makes sense. So I sometimes just have a piece of acetate or something and put it on there first and roll it in the paint first. Like this looks going to have a great big blob in the middle of her nose. So that's the reason that I usually, and I'd forgotten that I do that, that's the reason that I usually have it, roll it out. Roll it out. Now, you know what I mean. Roll it on something first. I bet your cards are really lovely, Roberta. Such a lot of fun, isn't it? I often think, what do people do if they don't craft an art and that's quite a nice one. Oh, look at that button's come out. I was going to put some dots round it and I forgot. She's got a nice blue nose. Love the shimmer. Pop that up there. Thank you. This is all I'm doing today. I'm not doing anything else. I just thought I would have a play with some more images. I'm going to just use all the, not today, but going to use all of that magazine up. I don't want to just keep flipping through different magazines. Right, have I got any? I suppose I could do it on there. No. Oh, I'll just carry on as I am. Excuse me talking to myself. I'll use this one. Oh, and there's one on the back as well, look. Just going to use my hand. Thank you, Janet. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, Roberta. Oh, I'm sure they'll have lots of lovely memories. I think when I've finished today, I need to give this jelly plate a bit of a clean. Can you see all the bubbles on it? Yeah, my parents split up when I was 9, but you know, my mother never, she didn't sew or anything like that. She did used to do painting by numbers, but she didn't, you know, she wasn't artistic or anything like that, and nothing was passed down to me, and I'm afraid I didn't, you know, pass anything down like that to our daughter. And the same with sewing. It wasn't until I was 50 that I got a sewing machine. I'm still not ever so brilliant with it, but I've got it, and you know, I learnt how to use it, although I do have to still read the book every time I get it out. But, you know, I grew up with the attitude of, I can't do this, I can't do that. And you get to a stage in your life, it's like with the drawing thing. You know, you think, just by saying I can't do it, you're instantly stopping yourself from even trying. And, you know, what does it matter? What does it matter what you can do and what you can't do? And I think we're our own worst enemies in that, you know, I mean, I try not to do it now, but you compare yourself to other people, and, you know, we shouldn't do that. We really shouldn't. Oh God, I'm getting on my soapbox. We really shouldn't do it, should we? I just use baby wipe, Janet, or put it in the sink, put it in the bath, and do it like that. Or I have used hand sanitizer. Use baby oil. Oh, mineral oil, spirit oil. Just looking across, I don't think I've got any baby oil. It's like with a brayer, I never really, well, look at the state of it, that's it. Well, it's only a cheap one, it's only a lino roller, it's not a brayer. Right, what shall we have? What shall we put on? Let's have this sink pluggy thing. We'll go around the edges with that. I like that. did you, Lorna? Oh, what day? I only posted it yesterday. Crikey. What day is it? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? Is it Tuesday today? I posted it Monday anyway. Oh, I'm pleased you like it. It's... I think I sent you one of these. I can't remember what I sent you, Lorna. I sent you one of these, similar to that. Why am I showing you that? I'm showing you a... I was just trying to show you, pointing it at my iPad. Did I send you something similar to that, Lorna? Yeah. It was when I was playing with it was a sheet of watercolour paper, when I was playing with the metallic watercolours that Mellis Makes had kindly sent me. I was just testing them out, just making all patterns and things, and then I stamped over it and used some of the Dina Wakeley, Jane Davenport mermaid markers, stamped it with and embossed it, and then put the gold embossing on the little enamel dots. So it wasn't a jelly print, it was watercolour play type of thing. Yeah, I used the... I can't remember, I showed it in a video the other day. Used the gold embossing. I just love gold. Right, that's a bit heavy there, but I think I will leave it. Should we give her some... I don't know what this is from. Mr. Doodle took something to pieces and he said, would you like this? I think there's about 3 of them, so I'll just use that because we can. Ooh, that bit's annoying me. Never mind, it's there. Yeah, Trudy, well, don't. Please try and stop. I'm wagging my finger at you, lady. Don't, you shouldn't. Well, once you get rid of that, it, you know, the fear of, oh, it's not as good as anybody's, just forget anybody else's work. That's, you know, other people's work are not important to you and to what you're doing. And you do some fantastic work. You should have a lot more confidence than you have got. Yeah, but, and that comment that you've just put, right, I can't think of the man's name, but as you know, I'm on TikTok. And I've just come across a gentleman that, and he's what I would call a fantastic artist. You know, he's like a fine artist, and he does the most beautiful floral paintings. And I'm going to try and leave you a link, but I'm going off a bit now. And he does short little clips on TikTok. And one of his, and I immediately thought of you, Trudy, so I'm pleased you've put that comment up because I'd forgotten about it. And he said one of his little clips was something along the lines of saying that, are you one of these people that says you can't draw? Or I don't know whether he mentioned about comparing yourself, can't quite remember, but what he was basically saying was, you're saying that you can't do it because at some point in your life, whether it be when you was a toddler, whether it was, you know, your parents, somebody at school, your siblings or whatever, somebody has told you that you're not good at doing whatever. And, you know, and his words, I thought, that is so true. And it is true. And it's, oh, what have I just done? Oh, I'm so stupid. I bet you're all laughing your heads off. I've not put my paint on. Oh, I have. I didn't think I'd put my paint on then. I just saw that black bit at the top. I can't multitask, can't talk and do this at the same time. Good grief. Oh, that's a good one. She's got a bit of acne going on, bless her. But yeah, what this man was saying, I think his name was Mark someone. I'll leave the link because I actually saved it in my favourites on there because I thought I've got to, you know, at least tell Trudy that. But and it is so true. When you stop comparing yourself, you're going to have so much more enjoyment. You know, why? It doesn't need to be the same as anybody else's. What would be the point of that? Don't you just love how this sink thing comes out, look? Right, do you know what I'm going to do? So, yeah, Trudy, you know, you're absolutely wonderful as you are. You're a wonderful person and you are good enough to do anything. So just get on with it and get that video channel, YouTube channel sorted out and come on and show us. You know, because it's horrible that, and I've been there. You know, I'm not going to go down that line of childhood, but, you know, I was, well, just never encouraged to do anything and I've said all this before on videos, but you know, I never liked art at school or anything, and I can always remember, I can't remember whether how memorable it was, but I can't remember whether I had a male or a female. I think it was a female art teacher. And it was all, if it had been fun like this, that might have been different, but it was all blooming about drawing proper buildings and perspective, and no, that's much too serious for me. I don't like that sort of thing. So I was never interested. You know, and we had to draw a person, and I literally, and I mean literally, struggled to do a stick person. And so you grow up thinking, I can't do it. But you can just have a go. Well, you're welcome, Trudy. You're welcome because you are, you know, you're equal. We're all equal. And anybody that, you know, says, oh, that's not as good or whatever, just lose them from your life. You don't need people like that, negative people. Yeah, well, you know, it is hard. It really is hard. You know, like I say, I'm not going to go down the line of telling you things, but you know, it is hard. Childhood memories do stick with you, but as adults, we've all got that choice. Notice I said adults and not grown-ups, as I don't intend growing up. Oh no. You know, as adults, we've got the choice of which way our mind goes. We can, you know, be, whoa, woe is me, this and that and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, or you can think, well, stuff you, whoever, that's finished. Get out there. It's finished. It's done with. That was years ago. I'm going to enjoy myself now. And which is why some of you may or may not have heard me, and I've said this several times, that I'm having my first childhood. And I'm going to leave it there because I can feel my eyes about to water. And, you know, so you're not on your own, Trudy, but you know, please just try and, you know, I don't think we're ever going to forget things that, you know, upset us in early years and such like, but, you know, we shouldn't, that's crap. What have I done wrong there? It's multitasking again. It's not working for me, is it? You know, we need to have fun. I do apologise if I'm missing people's chat. Just slap a bit of that on there. That one's not going to work. I really can't multitask. Dear, dear. Have I still got battery left? I don't know. I don't know whether I've got battery left on my camera, on my phone or not. 71 minutes? Good grief. Right, where's another one that, oops, didn't turn out very well. That one, that green one didn't, and this pink one won't. But hey, I'm having fun. We're having a little chat and we've still got 10 people. So thank you, 10 people. Yeah, you are making up for it now, Andrea. It's, you know, with teachers like that, oh my God. I mean, my needlework teacher, and I've said this before, so I do apologise if you somebody in the room and you think, oh God, she's saying that again. But my needlework teacher, as I said, my mother didn't sew, her mother didn't sew, so nothing was passed on to me. I didn't like my needlework teacher, who, well, she was awful. She was absolutely awful. She used to scream at the top of her voice. And she used to call me, she used to refer to me, not by my name. It was, hey, you fat girl. Yes. Now, that's a good teacher, isn't it? Oh, look at that fantastic print. That has got to be the worst one yet. But yeah, she used to call me fat girl. Hey, you fat girl. And she was that awful. There wasn't many, if you could sew, she was fine. But there wasn't many people that, girls, I went to an all-girls school, absolutely hated every minute of it. When I could, I used to skive off. But at the end of the beginning of the summer holidays, end of term, beginning of the summer holidays, somebody, it wasn't me, somebody had put a note on the classroom door, teacher for sale, 1p. But, oh no, she was awful. Yeah, we need to try and forget it, Trudy. But it is difficult, but I can soon be reduced to tears just like that, talking or thinking about things. But, you know, I'm like, no, it's done and dusted. Right. I know, it is awful. Oh, look. What's her face? Keira Knightley, is it? Is it her? I think it is. Don't know whether that'll come out or not. We'll find out in a minute, won't we? Yeah, and another school today, aren't we? Another class I didn't like and teacher I didn't like was maths. I was never clever. Never, ever. You know, I was always what people would call as thick as two short planks. You know, I was just not clever. And if it was now, I would be, you know, I always say that I felt my schools failed me, and I do, because now, instead of being classed as thick and stupid, you would get help, you would get extra lessons, or put in another class, or you know, classed as even with learning difficulties. I don't know what level I would be at, but my maths teacher used to do, and this is at secondary school, probably when I was 12 or 13, and she was an okay teacher. It's not one of my favourites, but not as bad as the needlework teacher. And we used to have to do fractions, adding and subtracting fractions, like straight over my head. Still to this day, 62, and I still have not got a clue how to add and subtract fractions. And instead of her helping me, so she'd give us this big sheet of, and I just used to write any old rubbish down because I didn't have a clue. You know, my brain just wouldn't absorb the information that she was telling us. And instead of her, you know, probably giving me extra help, she used to tell me off and tell me to go back and do them again. And, you know, obviously in adult life, you think about these things and think, oh my God, you're supposed to be a teacher. Yeah, we do have to retrain our brain to replace the positive thing. Yes. Yes. And then the other one was PE. I think PE teacher, she was worst of all of them. She was a bully. I mean, I wouldn't say I was you know, a terribly obese girl, but I wasn't one of the skinny ones. I never liked PE or anything like that. And so I was a bit plump, I suppose. Plump. Who is plump? This one's not going to be ever so good. But oh, she was such a bully. She was just humiliated me. Well, not just me, but anybody that wasn't, you know, very good at stuff. Yeah, it's horrible. But anyway, we're not there now, are we? So, oops, that's a lot. Well, I hope you haven't all been bored watching me do these that are not coming out ever so well. I've enjoyed your company, so thank you very much. And you know, all this time I thought, oh no, I don't think I'll enjoy doing lives, and I actually do. It's nice. I feel as though you're here with me. Yeah, we never did algebra at our schools. I literally have absolutely no clue whatsoever what algebra is. I know it's a maths thing, but I wouldn't have a clue. I don't think any of our years. I think I was always like in the middle group. Wasn't in there. I think I should have been in the bottom group for all of them. It's not as though I cheated. Well, I did cheat at French. But not at maths, but I did at French. And I used to like French, and I used to like the our French teacher. She was lovely. She was a little dumpy lady, but she was nice. She was very strict. She said, have you been getting your boyfriend to do your homework? No, Mrs. Martin. And I hadn't. It was one of my friends that went to the grammar school that I got to do it, so I wasn't lying to the teacher. But she obviously knew it wasn't my work. Oh dear. Oh, thank you, Trudy. I'm pleased that you was... I nearly messaged you on Instagram. Oh, what am I doing? These are blooming rubbish now. I think I better stop for today because I think I probably really need to clean my jelly plate. I don't know. But I'll just show you the ones that we've done. And I'll go and give my jelly plate a clean and come on and do something else another day. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, oh yeah, I nearly messaged you on Instagram, Trudy, but I didn't know whether you'd be having a snooze or something, and I thought, oh, well, hopefully it'll turn up in the... Wow, this is a... There's that one that's okay. There's that one that's really not okay. There's that one that is really not okay. There's that one that is okay-ish. There's that one that is wonderful. I love that one. Absolutely love that one. I just love these bits. It looks like, I don't know, it looks like 3D. It does to me. That one's not too bad. Not too bad. That one is cack. And so is that one. And I think that's it, is it? Let's have a look. Oh no, there's one up there. Oh, there's two up there, look. I'd be lost without these lines. That one's okay, but I'm just a bit sorry I've given her pimples. And she doesn't look as though she's got a nose. But yeah, they're all right, aren't they? Say, I do like to, whatever I do on the jelly plate. Are you still here, Roberta? Yeah, you are. I'll show you some of the others in a minute. And if anybody's already seen them, don't feel you've got to stay. Yeah, whatever I do on my jelly plate, I have to colour this in. I always colour those in, and I always do the back. Occasionally I leave the back in case I want to paste it down, but more often than not, because I've got that much blooming paint, I think, well, it's hardly wasting it, even if I put it on the back, and it's not waste just getting rid of that white. So yeah, I like to, that's just my personal preference. I like to colour those in, but I'll do that another day. I'm getting a sore throat all this talking because I don't see anybody in the day until Mr. Doodle comes home. I'm not used to talking a lot. And then for my wipe-offs, I've just been using the back pages of the Vogue magazine. Right, so just before I go, still here. I'll just quickly flip through these. Apologies if you've already seen them, but these are what I've done. I'll move that out the way. Oh my God. Where am I moving it to? There's nowhere. We'll just nip through these quickly. I was actually bored and then nodding off. And then a message came up. Oh right, okay. Because I asked a couple of people, and one said no, there was nothing there, but no notification. But it was in my what do you call it? Community thing. Because I still don't know what I'm doing. It's only my second one. But then Andrea said that it had come up that it was scheduled. Is it scheduled or scheduled? Anyway, it was due to come up. Just nip through these quickly. Some are better. These are not all Vogue magazines. I like that one. See, so some come out, some don't. But it's all good fun. I was a bit miffed about that one because it was a beautiful eagle up on a plinth. No idea what that was. That's got to be one of my favourite ones. It's beautiful. I love that one. I've got a thing about, I love the images where people are looking in a mirror. Don't know why, and I've used that again. Gentleman. Don't know why I did just a small piece on there. Haven't got a clue what that is. No, but it's all painty paper. It's all good. It's all painty paper. Starts of paint. That one's quite nice, although it's just in pink. Not too bad. Too much paint on that one. I like that one. That one's all right. She's got no eyes. She needs googly eyes. It's a dark one. This one, I think, looks like Michael Jackson. It was a black lady, a dark-skinned lady. It was a beautiful picture, and I think it's come out. I think it looks like Michael Jackson. I quite like that one. That one. They are, aren't they? He's very spooky looking. This is a nice one. I haven't got a clue what that was meant to be. Some nice colours going on there, though. That one. Oh, and that one, for some reason, I got 2 pulls from that one. But that, I don't know what magazine that was from. I usually write on the paper. Don't know. Yeah, I like the eye one, Trudy. I think there's a, not that same eye, but I think I've got some of the Vogues that I bought the other week. I've got some eyes in that I will use when I get round to those particular magazines. Oh, got 13 people. Hello, 13 people. And I have been missing some of your chat. I am sorry, but I will go back. I love that one. I don't know why I like that one. I just really love that one. Oh, that was Cosmopolitan magazine. Cosmopolitan, the De La Rowney. Yeah, De La Rowney Black and the Pebios. And the Harper's Bazaar, that worked quite well for me with some of them. Women's Health magazines. So, I don't know, there's a bicycle there somewhere. That looks like the Invisible Man just coming back into visibility. That one didn't work. So I just thought I would show you, you know, so that if anybody that's watching hasn't done it before, you know, you don't always get good results. But it's still painty paper. Just pop that. I love that one. That one's okay. That one's okay. Oh, I've got lace out here and I've not used it. Lace, and did I use bubble wrap? Don't know. There's lace anyway on there. Well, see how I've gone round the edge on that one. I'll probably go round with different paints. Yeah, I have done on some of the. Oh, I have done. That one. It's a dark one. Yeah, most of these then looks as though I've gone on the back of them, but not completely finished them off. Phew. Oh, this one's nice. Was that same eye? Can't remember now. Was it? No, it isn't, is it? It was a bigger eye. I think I've got 2 of these, yeah. So there'll be another one here somewhere. Oh, thank you, Roberta. It's that one, and that one, that one. Oh, yeah, these are all, I think these are all, I don't know now whether these are Vogue or not. Anyway, these are what I've done. Oh, these were the Deco Art fluids. Thank you, Janet. Look at that one. Oh, that's the other eye, look. Yeah, but it is trial and error when you start, isn't it? And, you know, even when you've done it, I haven't done that much. It's only recently, apart from my first attempt a few years ago, which I did show those in a video a little while ago. Oh, go on, blimmin'. Gaga here. I thought there was another eye. There was, I'm sure there was. Anyway, I like that watch. I like that one. I like that one. That one's not too bad. I used fluorescent paints for that. Oh, some of these I've just painted on the back. That one was Poundland metallic paint. So, you know, you don't have to have the more expensive ones. That was Americana flat acrylic. That one, and that hideous, whatever that is, thing. And that is it. That's all my image transfers. And on that note, I'm going to love and leave you all and say thank you ever so much for dropping in. It's been an absolute pleasure. Say I don't know what time I will. Another week I'll probably just, I don't know. I think today, because I'd put it to, you know, put it to come up, I think I was a bit more nervous. I thought, oh, I mustn't forget. Oh, I've got to get it right. I've been all right while I've been doing it, but beforehand, but if, you know, some more of you said that it had come up and you would probably have missed it, then I really ought to schedule them. But yeah, I don't know. I'll do it different times a day so that it's sort of fair to other people that might want to drop in, but it won't be at night time for me. But Mr. Doodle's off next week. I'll see if I can get him to see if he fancies. I'm not promising because it's obviously whether he fancies doing it or not, but he can come on and give you a load of his twaddle. Get him doing some sort of arty. It'll be at the kitchen table. There's not enough room for 2 people in here. But anyway, I'm going on and on. Wind down. Thank you ever so much. I love you all to bits. And thank you for all your... oh, Aunt Beck's creation. Sorry, Aunt Beck. I didn't know you was in. I've not been watching. I've been... Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to have to wait until tomorrow when the video's finished publishing, and unless it'll stop on, it might stop on my iPad, and go back through the comments. But thank you ever so much, and I do apologise if I've missed people coming in, but as you've seen, I can't multitask, so I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing at the best of times, but I've enjoyed it, and I hope you all have. We've had a good old chat, haven't we? And yeah, it's been great. So anyway, take care everyone, and I will speak to you soon. And thank you for all your lovely comments and for chatting away to each other and yeah, all that jazz. Take care. Bye.